Hey guys, Jarek and Komodo here. Have some more Halo for you. This time we're doing some SWAT. So, I would say this is something that you're super into, but you didn't really play Halo 4 all that much, so...
Sorry. That's my only response to
Okay,
Halo 4.
you're suddenly a Sith. Alright. Or Ganondorf. But, yeah, no, I didn't really care for Halo 4. I don't think many people did. Halo 4 SWAT worked fine, to be honest. But the weird thing is, when it comes to the SWAT playlist and Master Chief Collection, people vote Halo 4 all the time.
I don't like that.
I don't know why. I think it's just because Halo 4 has a ridiculous amount of aim assist, so it's easier. I don't know. I still have fun with it, but, like, come on. There's one point in here that was really embarrassing, and we'll get to that eventually, but... Yeah, there was an interesting topic that I kind of wanted to talk about that I was recently reminded of. All the Star Wars games that have failed. So, I recently just had Komodo watch a video that Did You Know Gaming made about canceled Star Wars games. A lot of these I knew about, but they were just kind of thrown together, and the reasons were made a little bit more clear as to why they were canceled, and, like, a lot of them were because George Lucas. Yeah, some of the stuff he does is insanely stupid.
My nerd rage flared up so much when I watched that video. Especially... Well, this one was less Lucas and more Disney. Thanks, Mickey. You did us one good.
I thought you were going to go, thanks, Mickey, you dick.
I should have. But no. I was told about 1313, and I was like, oh, that sounds awesome. And then I saw some clarification on it. And, you know, Lucas did try to put his hand in the bowl of punch there. I don't know why he would want to change it to friggin'... Holy crap, how did I forget his... Boba Fett, there we go.
So, basically the way 1313 went, you were supposed to be a mercenary. You know, an unnamed individual mercenary. Nothing different. It wasn't a pre-made Star Wars character. No one knew about him.
Which is something I like. I like originality and stuff like this.
Yeah, but George Lucas stepped in right before they released that trailer at E3, saying that they wanted to make it about Boba Fett instead, and that would be the main character. Well, they didn't have time to change it for the trailer. Also, I killed the guy behind the guy who was shooting at there. But they didn't have time to change that for the trailer, and they had to outright lie about this. So, you know, George Lucas doing George Lucas things, and it ultimately ended up failing in general. I think that was when Disney stepped in, is what they said. Which isn't a surprise, like 5 things failed at the same time when Disney stepped in and canceled so many games. 2 hit markers! Bullshit. Sorry, SWAT rage. That's something I don't miss about Halo 4 SWAT. So many hit markers. So yeah, that's a thing. What I'm particularly annoyed about is the fact that there was going to be a sequel to Republic Commando, and there wasn't. This is where I failed. I know he's behind that box. I went to melee him, and nope, it missed. That made me so incredibly mad. But yeah, I want a sequel to Republic Commando. Republic Commando is an extremely underrated game. I don't know if you ever played it.
I have it. I haven't played it. But what really got me personally, first off, I had no idea that there was any talks of a sequel to friggin' Knights of the Old Republic 2. I should clarify, because Knights of the Old Republic 2 did exist. That and the fact that there was going to be, you know, sequels to the Jedi Knight series. I love those games. My favorite is Jedi Academy, because, you know, you get to make your own character. I'm all about customization.
Now, I had been playing games for a long time. Hey, Assassination, thank you. I've been playing games for a long time, but I didn't really get into games. Like, I played them. I mean, I had 2 older brothers and an older sister. They grew up in, like, the arcade age. So, I played games growing up, but I didn't really get into them until Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2. I loved that game. Personally, I like that game more than the way Jedi Knight went. I still like the later Jedi Knight games, but Dark Forces 2 was a lot more like Doom-esque shooter without the keys.
See, that's the thing. It feels really weird, at least to me personally, to have a game called Jedi Knight and then you're shooting people.
I just like shooters more than like flailing lightsabers around.
Yeah, we know.
I mean, I liked the other Jedi Knight games, but I remember one of them being not very good and another one being really good. I don't remember which one was what. It was either Jedi Academy or Jedi Outcast. One of them I remember not being very good. And I'm going to shoot this guy in the shins to death. There we go.
That's how SWAT works.
Yeah, well, I mean, if that's all that's exposed, it's fine. It kills them. I don't know what it is about SWAT. SWAT just works with my mind so much more than, like, you need to put, like, 5 million bullets into them before they die. It's just, oh, hey, you're in the open like an idiot. Let me shoot you in the head. Like, it just works to me, but we're getting off topic. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of disappointing. Also, laying a melee trap, that works too. But there's a lot of disappointing things that have been canceled when it comes to Star Wars, and, like, almost all of them hint back to either George Lucas or Disney. And a lot of me is super happy that George Lucas doesn't have control over it anymore.
I'm not, because honestly, every day I go to work and I see all of this really crappy, just overload of Star Wars merchandise, and it drives me nuts. Because it's like, that's not what Star Wars is. Star Wars is, okay, actually, it kind of is what Star Wars is.
At this point, that's what it is. It's too big of a franchise not to make a shit ton of money off of it.
Yeah, but like, okay, here's something that really friggin' gets me. You know that friggin' Skylanders ripoff that they have for Disney?
That'll just make me mad about Skylanders.
Yeah, but like, I like how I just pretty much brushed you off there.
Yeah, whatever, shut up.
But like, there's all this friggin' Star Wars crap now, and I'm just like, oh no, I don't want this. And then, oh my god, okay, there's a bunch of weird stuff that I've been seeing, like Play School making toys for, like fucking Jurassic Park stuff. Yeah, I don't know. But just seeing this really goofy, cartoony looking Luke Skywalker or Han Solo, no. Just no.
Again, I would really like to reiterate, there was going to be a Republic Commando sequel. By the way, you need to play that game. You have it, but
eventually. I have a lot of games to play.
You have it, but you haven't played it. How do you even do that?
I have a lot of games to play.
Like, that is exactly what I like in a shooter. It's not like a generic Call of Duty type shooter. You actually do have to use your squad and actually have to play the game. Like, it's a legitimate game. It's not like a cakewalk go shoot stuff. Like, we need more shooters that have this dark undertone to it, too. But yeah, none of those things are ever going to happen.
No, not anymore.
So, go lay down and cry.
Despair.
I'll see you guys next video.
Lament.
This is not Castlevania.